Good morning. It is Wednesday and it is about 7:35. I woke up late this morning. I didn't wake up until about 6:10. So now I'm kind of in a scramble because also the kids woke up early. And the house was wrecked, so I've been using this past hour to get everything cleaned up. So now I still have to vacuum. I'm going to go and vacuum. I've got my helper strapped on. Say good morning. I've got my helper strapped on, and then I'm going to vacuum and eat a banana, and then we're going to get started with our workout. And I'm just going to incorporate the kids because they're awake, and that's what you got to do. Did you make a mess? So it's a little after 9, it's 9:05. I just finished my sweat set from Fitness Marshall. You will never see me doing those because I am awful. I had to stop in the middle of it and nurse my 5-month-old and get him to sleep, so it was just a little bit longer than I expected today. That's okay. We're gonna make some breakfast over here. The kids have requested plantain pancakes, so I'll show you how I make those. Good motivator for me to get done this morning was that I put on the stipulation that I could not have any of my coffee until after my workout was done. So I'm eager to do that. So here's breakfast. This morning I'm going to have plantain pancakes, which are just pureed plantains, grilled up in some butter, bacon, grapes, and a little bit of ginger kombucha. If the plantain pancakes look really pathetic to you, it's because they are really pathetic. The plantain was really super ripe, and I think it just didn't set up the way it normally does. But here are how they usually look. They look closer to this. These are the kids' plantain pancakes. I make them with eggs. I can't have eggs, so I don't make them like that for myself. And then on top, I put a little bit of ghee mixed in with honey. They look more like regular pancakes. Mine look pretty awful, but they're still going to taste all right, so I'm going to eat them. So I've been putting off talking about what I wanted to talk about today because I don't want to talk about it. So today I wanted to talk about food triggers in the sense of what triggers you to overeat or overindulge or just make bad decisions when it comes to food. And I have my very own story from yesterday. So you should know that today and yesterday have just been crapshoot days. They've just not worked out. So I I wanted to tell you what I had to eat yesterday. It's not good. And I'll put that on the screen now. Did you see that? Yeah. Yep. It was going really well until I sat down in front of the TV and I had a bag of chips and I ate them all. So that happened. Like really, it's not, things are not going well. Dude, I have a dirty cloth diaper on the table. Can you see that? Things are not going well. So I wanted to talk about, I was thinking about having eaten that bag of chips. And let me redeem myself a little bit by saying that the bag of chips that I ate was a smaller size bag of chips. It wasn't a huge bag of chips. It was one of the smaller size bags of chips. And it was organic. I knew all the ingredients. As far as chips go, it was one of the healthier chips. But it's still not something that I should have been eating in its entirety. But I wanted to talk about what kind of led to that, because I feel like it's important for me to be aware of what drives these food decisions. And I know better is the thing. I know better than what I did yesterday. So yesterday I was having kind of a tough day. I was getting really frustrated and started getting a little emotional. And then the kids went to bed, and then I sat down to watch some, 2 daily vlogs that I watch, and I was alone, I was emotional, and I was watching TV, and I decided to pull out the chips, and that's not a good situation for me. I sat down, and I don't even realize how much I'm eating in that situation until it's done. So I ended up reaching to the bottom of the bag, finding, oh no, there are only 5 chips left. And at that point I thought, well, F it, 5 chips. So I ate the rest. And yeah, I'm disappointed. So here's the thing, is I'm gonna try not to beat myself up too much over this, because you know what, it's just, sometimes it happens, and I'm working on changing, and I just need to do better. So I've written down 3 things that are off limits to when I can and cannot eat. 1, I cannot eat alone. Even if it's just kids with me, if I have somebody there with me who's kind of watching me eat, somehow I'm more aware of what I'm eating. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this vlog, because you get to see everything that I eat. 2, I can't eat when I'm emotional, and that's, I know that. I just didn't abide by that yesterday, and so I really need to be more aware of that. 3, I need to not eat when I'm watching TV of any sort. If my eyes are on a screen, my brain and the link between my hand and my mouth and my brain just disconnects. Like it's not even there. Like they're not even on talking terms. Like they're not even related. I need to not eat at all when my eyes are on a screen. I can drink water, and that's about it. So those are my 3 hard limits for when I cannot eat. I can't eat alone, I can't eat in front of a TV, and I can't eat when I'm emotional. I think it'll work from now on. And maybe if you're like me, this will inspire you to think about what your hard limits are too. So I know everybody has these crutches that they tend to lean on when they're emotional, alone, or in front of a TV, and I don't think that I'm alone in that. Maybe your crutch is that you smoke cigarettes, or maybe your crutch is that you drink, or maybe your crutch is that you, I don't know, pull your eyebrows out. I don't know. So I think that it's a good thing for everybody to be aware of, and I'm going to be working on it too. Go to. Sorry. I should also say that I You did not see me pour myself the second cup of coffee, and you also did not see me eat these 4 dates. But here's the proof. 4 Medjool dates. My goal with this vlog is to document every single thing that I eat. So I'm planning on posting on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And on Wednesdays and Fridays, I'll post what I had the day before in a text. And on Mondays, I'll post what I had over the weekend. I might even start posting pictures. I just don't know yet. I'm not there yet. So my goal is for you to see every single thing that I'm eating. And I have to tell you, my inclination was to just not put on that I ate a whole bag of chips. Because I don't want you to know that. Like, that's between me and the chips, right? But that's the reason why I created this vlog, was to share, to hold me accountable. And it's not going to be me being held accountable and me sharing if I'm lying to you in that way. So my promise to you is that I will show you everything that I'm eating, and if you don't always get a picture of it, well then I will put on a text about it, okay? So 100% honesty, there it is. Don't judge. And I'm hoping you all can be honest too with yourselves. A lot of this is not just being honest with you, but being honest with me. Because if I bury it down and just don't talk about the fact that I ate a whole bag of chips because I'm ashamed of it, which I am, then that's not addressing the problem at all, and nothing gets addressed. So I need to be honest, I need to be forthright, and this is a way to do it. So we are taking a quick trip to the YMCA. We're going to meet my nieces and we're going to run on the track, and then they have swimming lessons, and then we are going to swim. And then I think we're going to go out for dinner. Ooh! Oh no. Oh no. Subscribe.